Hello, I'm Pete, and welcome back to Sable. The worm's gullet has closed again, so we need to whistle one more time. Get another one of these little seeds or whatever it is. Drop it into here, and then hurry through this before it closes, because we're against the clock. It's all very squidgy in here, and someone's diary entry is here. More written notes. It seems they managed to get inside too. Anna, I'm inside. I got inside. And I see now in this gaping darkness why Pirausta beckoned me. There is a secret here she wished me to know, and it is so much more than I ever imagined. This place, this creature, she is alive. Not in the way of you and I, no, but in the way of slow and aged things, breathing and thriving at a pace invisible to those who live as quickly and as briefly as us. Like a wise old tree or a map of mushrooms below the earth, living and decaying all at once, for centuries. She is alive. I think I can press on and go further in. I don't know if I can return the way I came, but so few stories are told of those who walk back along their own footsteps. I will find a way through to the other side. There are a few scraps made unreadable by Wyrm, but I'll find a later entry that is just about legible, though it takes me several reads and a few missteps to sort out. The word gurgling stops me for a moment, and I see it as giggling and grinding before it makes sense. I've been camped here for 2 days now, Anna. It is warm in here and the air is old and damp, but there is a nice salt in it too. My skin feels better inside this place than on the unforgiving dunes. In my explorations I have dropped some unimportant things down into Pirausta. Rocks, small and large, a beetle. I wonder, should I descend further and go below myself? The voice of Pirausta calls to me, but she is drowned out by other noises of rushing water and a deep resonant gurgling. It all sings, and more I yearn. There are lines of scribbles over whatever was written next, and then it resumes. What have I got to lose? I will leap into the darkness. If I don't return, then know this. I love you, Anna. Okay, so I guess we need to whistle again. Get another little nugget. Drop it in here. Try again, drop it in here. And we can go through there. I assume I should. There's nothing else I'd want to do up here. Let's just slow our fall. Am I doing this right? It's a long way down. Okay, that's worth an achievement. Gastric bypass. I hope there weren't any ledges or other things I missed up there. If there were, well, it's too late now. Let's swim our way through this lovely acid. I feel like we should be being a bit more digested right now, but we're not, so that's great news. There's some boxes and some kind of mechanism. Okay. Let's get on the box for a minute. Okay, so I can climb up there. Okay. Let's make our way. More gurgling going on over there. Just looking in case there's anything I'm missing. I wouldn't expect to see any chum eggs in here. It feels like a quite inhospitable kind of area. There's money. There's always money. And another one of these things. And I'm just going to look around in case there's another book to read. It's looking like probably not. Okay, usual thing. Whistle for a rock, and when it comes near, drop it in the pool. If you can. Throbbing. Kind of reminds me of the end of the original Tomb Raider game. There was lots of fleshy wall action going on in there. Okay, there's another sphincter. Are there any more diary entries to read? Not looking like it. It looks like I perhaps want to grab a little what's it from here. And then, can I throw it over there? I sure can. Come on, let me out. And then, can I throw it over there? Pretty good. Didn't quite make it into the hole, but it was close enough for a putt in for a par. Alright, into the next tunnel of squidge. Do I see light through there? Have I reached the worm's bumhole? I should be so lucky. What have we here? Another box. I can stand on the box. Why was someone making mechanisms inside a worm? I mean, I know why. It was this dude. Sorry, I just thought the floor was being weird. Okay, let's read the next installment. This piece is damp, and mould creeps at its edges. Anna, I have fallen so far down, slipping and sliding, plunging for an eternity. What things I saw in the blur of the walls as they sped past me. What secrets I heard in the whispers of the rushing wind. Anna, 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 if you could only know, if you could only see. But Pirausta's voice is not for all to hear. At the end of my fall, I found myself in a new world, and I have lived in this place for half a day now. I see now why she called to me. She is a god, but she is crying for help. Okay. I need to get myself a new nugget. That's not looking very amenable. Was there some coin to pick up there? Might as well have that. Okay. So, I need to get a seedy thing to drop in here, but so far it's looking very unpromising. I'm seeing these unyielding sphincters. What happens if I just whisper here? Nothing. Okay, so I can't get through there. Is there anything around here I can explore? There looks promising. Here we go. Oh, 3 of them all wanting to be involved. So if we pop that in there, then I can throw this through there and blast through after it myself. Pick it up, pop it in here, and then get through this door quickly before it shuts. We're through. Okay, the mechanisms get more and more mechanismy. Okay, so we need to note the presence of these things here. We're going to be wanting to pick up a seed and carry it, no doubt. We have another diary entry to read. I found another excerpt from the diary. Anna, I live, but it is a sorry life. I've lost her voice down here, and now it is only dampness and rot in the silence. A single drip at the end of a tunnel hits like... It stops abruptly, halfway through a sentence, and when it resumes, the script appears hastier than it ever has. Anna, you will not believe it. Oh, my love, my cherished one, that was the secret. It is when I am lost that she finds me. Anna, for what is whatever. What is Pirausta but a helper of those in need? What a fool I am, how stupid. I quite nearly gave up, but I've just heard her again. I know what she wants. She is so hungry. Hungry, yes, she wants more of the little delicious nuggets. Okay, so there's a pool. And I guess we want to be putting the things in there. Can I get up to that platform there? Or am I carrying them from here? Well, there is a pot. I kind of want to get up there if I can. Oops. If I go from here, am I going to be able to do it? No. Can I climb the walls of goo? I can. Lovely. Oh, I've got the Pirausta grey dye. Nice. Got a little bit of a red tint. And given that this thing is throbbing away, I'm assuming that I wasn't supposed to go this way. It strikes me that there was a door provided for an alternate method. Is there a pool up there? Oh, whoopsie. Let's climb up this wall and see what's on that platform. Okay, another door there. Alright, let's whistle. And can I throw this in there? Okay, that's lowered the overall level of goo in this room. Okay, but only once. That did open this door and this door. And then that's closed. Okay, the principle seems solid though, doesn't it? I think if I'd been a bit faster on the uptake, I could have made that work. So I now need to go back around the way I came and do that one more time. And this time just be a little bit ready for what's going to happen. Okay, so we whistle, we grab a lump, we throw it. Did we miss? I guess so. Let's try again. Yeah. Getting my angle a little bit wrong. Okay. Well, that's not worked either. What am I getting wrong? That was definitely nowhere close. Thankfully, we have an infinite supply of these things, whatever they are. So that landed in the goo, but it's not working anymore. What have we done? Have we lost our only chance? Let's try chucking in one of these nuts, see if that makes a difference. Yes, okay. But I'm now in a bad place. I can't do much with this. I can... Well, actually, maybe I can jump to this. Ah, too slow. Okay, I feel like I could have made that work if I'd been a bit faster on the uptake. Let's try this. Okay, it's good. It's good. Get through here. We made it. Lovely. Into another lovely fragrant... Oh, water level's gone up. I say water. We all know it's not water. There's a platform over here. Let's do a little bit of nugget grabbing. That lowers the level. Thank you. Which presumably will go back up in a second. There it goes. Not sure what that does for me. We have another pool. Let's pop this in here. Is that just going to drop the level again? Oh, it does open up a tunnel. Okay. Open that. Here comes the goo again. And we have another diary entry. A new note written in a shaky, childlike script. My heart goes cold at the sight of it, like I've seen something too vulnerable and cannot help. So the camels were not enough, Parausta. What more do you need? I have given you my all, and still you ask more of me? Oh, you are a beautiful and exquisite god, but you are also a needful and tricky one. I am catching wise to your true meaning, my beloved. I will give you what you ask, with boundless weeping joy. That sounds like the author may have thrown themselves in the goo and kind of sacrificed themselves. I'm hoping not. Right, if I chuck this over here, then maybe I can drop this into the pond that's over here, and that might open that little aperture there. Yep. Let's go through that gap, assuming there's nothing else to do in this room. Okay, we're through. Go on, you're going to close up again? Yep. There's a tiny hole there. I think I'm going to want to climb through that. Oh, but there's also an option there. Let's investigate the tiny hole first. If indeed I can even fit. Yes, I can. Okay. Now, are we back in a previous room? We're not. Oh, I've got that thing going on where I don't know which way's right. I mean, which way's correct, you know? Okay, we're above an area we were at before. So do I continue exploring this and risk missing out on content, or do I go... It's impossible. I'm gonna come back to this little room later. Let's investigate up here first. Oh, it's impossible to know. It is really impossible to know. I mean, one thing I do note here is there's a little pool here, but no... Oh, there is a thing to put in it. Either of these could be the way forward. Right, I'm going to try this way first. Okay, water level's down. Oh, I see. So I presumably have to take that opportunity to carry one of those seeds across. I understand. This feels like it's going to be quite a tricky one timing-wise. So let's set one of them down just here so I can pick it up on my way past. And let's summon an additional one. And yeah, I'm having major FOMO now from the path that I didn't take. Okay, run here. Grab that. And hope that we have enough time to make this. No, 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 no. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Just because I can't see that the path is there, the path is still there. Hello. The shrine, if it can be called that, sends chills down my spine. I feel in the presence of something, but whatever it is, it's no god. There is something carved into a piece of wood, and it reads like an incantation. I submerge myself, per auster, into the depths of you. Of my body, build yourself that you might live anew. Yeah, I worried it was going to go this way. Above the incantation sits a mask, repulsive and scarred. It looks to be made from a baby sandworm. Are the teeth in its mouth real? In the darkness I listened, trying to hear whatever the writer believed was Per Auster's voice. There is nothing. Take the mask? Yeah. I reach forward and take the mask from the stand. I step away from the platform. I should look for a way out. Okay, that's kind of promising. That means that the other option was the way out. So I came the right way. I'm totally putting on the sandworm mask. I look ridiculous. That looks even more ridiculous than the entertainer's mask. What am I thinking? Okay, check this room for loot. That looks like a ledge that might have loot on it. Or it might just be a little climbing to nowhere. It might be the way out. Oh, yeah. It's happening again. There's some goo, there's some seeds. That was unpleasant. I wish I wasn't here. Okay, so what does this give us? Okay, that raises the level. I'm definitely feeling myself missing out on that last room forever. Is this going to go back down? This doesn't look like it's going down. I think I've passed the point of no return. I think I need to throw this over there. Didn't quite get the shot. This presumably is going to raise the level even further still. Okay, and it's going to be the same thing again. Find the plants, pop it in there, raise the level. I'm forever going to be tortured by the thought of what was in that room that I could have had. Oh, hello. Straight in it goes. And we seem to be out. We have emerged from the back end of the worm. The liquid's doing a slightly weird thing. Where is the head of the worm? Can we see it? There it is. Long worm. So, the issue I now have is how badly do I want to know what I missed? Oh, Oasis Dragonfly, cute. Yeah, I could go back through the worm. It would be a big undertaking just to find out what was in that room. I'd be crazy to do it, wouldn't I? I can't bring myself to do it. I'd need to climb the worm. I'd need to go through all those rooms. It would be hell. It would be absolute torture. No way am I putting myself through that. So I think this means that it is probably time for me to basically proceed to the end game. If I quickly consult my quest list. Oh, we do need to give Machinist Fur a few days to decipher the inscriptions. I do want to know what that's about. I'm currently carrying 5 chum eggs, which isn't much, given that I would need 20 to advance this quest, so that's probably not going to happen. What can I do to pass the time while Machinist Fur does her thing? Let's consult the map, look for inspiration. I mean, there was a thing over here that I wanted about climbing. Let's head over to that, and let's see if it's worth keeping that marker on our map. So the marker is on those 2 pillars there. I put that there a long time ago, thinking that that might be something that I could one day climb. I'm not sure if that's true, but if I can't climb it now, I'm probably never going to be able to climb it. So let's head on over. I mean, to be fair, there's rock pillars like this all over the place. Why did I mark that one specifically? I have no idea. But let's play this out. Let's see where it goes. I have just noticed the slightly icky, gloopy, gloppy noise that this sandworm mask makes when I'm running. It's quite disconcerting and might place a bit of a limitation on how long I can tolerate wearing this thing for. Okay, this is going too badly. I'm finding ledges. However, I might have gone as far as I can. And it's not even like there was anything particularly appealing looking at the top of this thing. I just saw a tall thing and put a marker. Okay, let's just glide around here in case there is anywhere we can stop off. Doesn't look like it. I think I never should have put this marker here. I was getting all excited over nothing. So I think that while I wait for Machinist Fur to finish her work, I'm just going to potter around the place a little bit, not with any particular aim. Maybe I'll stumble upon another chum egg or 2, but really just enjoy this world and kind of say goodbye to it, because I have enjoyed playing this. And there's not far left to go, is there? Once I've done this business with Machinist Fur, we're going to be moving on to the end game. So leave me to that, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.